Well, this match cannot get underway until the dog collar has been affixed here at Cape Championship Wrestling Super Show 5. I am the 5-star man, Asa Gray, calling the action for you here tonight. As Big Payton Ayers having the dog collar attached first before he and Denzel Rollins, the Mid-South submission machine, go one-on-one, no holds barred, with the dog collar attached to both necks. This match taking place due to Payton Ayers constantly getting involved in Denzel Rollins matches as he was challenging for the Pure Openweight Championship, costing Rollins multiple championship opportunities as both men just immediately go at each other with all of the frustration and anger that you would expect. A little test of strength, tug of war here between Big Payton Ayers and Denzel Rollins. Rollins has surprising strength, but just maybe a little too much confidence there from Ayers, is Rollins using that momentum, that strength against him. Rollins goes up and over, catching Ayers with that big right hand. Rollins up top, perched high, big missile drop kick, planting Ayers, who tries to roll to the outside here, but he's not going to be able to get far. Denzel smart, following there before any pressure can be applied to that chain, but Denzel Rollins using the chain to his advantage there, leading Payton around, but Payton barely registering the chop, but he got that big right hand, answering with one of his own though, as now both men battling here on the outside. Ayers charging at Rollins, sidestepping, and Payton getting just a nice feel of that ringside barricade here. And now Rollins, who he deals himself as the Mid-South submission machine, but he is a very impressive striker. Unloading some kicks here. Rollins asking for a chair. Again, completely legal here. Rollins setting the chair up, giving Payton a seat so Rollins can just tee off. Rollins get as much room as he can get with that dog collar with a running Yakuza kick, taking out all of the months of frustration on Payton, all of the missed title opportunities that Payton Ayers has cost Denzel Rollins in the past. But Ayers shaking off the assault now, going right back after Rollins. Oh, Ayers driving Rollins onto the ring apron. Everyone knows that the apron is the hardest part of the ring, and Rollins felt every bit of it, where the wood meets steel. Now Ayers using that dog collar to just drive, pulling Rollins right into that ring apron again. Ayers having proved invaluable to trending Trent Daniels for months and months now, of helping Trent Daniels retain the Pure Open title, win the Pure Open Championship, earn the opportunity to challenge for the title in the first place. Ayers has done so much for Trent Daniels. However, in that time, he has been very impressive himself, using his size, his strength, and as much as I hate to say it, learning from Trent Daniels. Again, no disqualification as big Payton Ayers takes a big swing and cracks the spine of Denzel Rollins. Nothing the referee can do. Again, just a thunderous slam. From Ayers, who is just unloading on Denzel Rollins. Just absolutely no respect, which is what you would come to think of from an associate of Trent Daniels. Ayers now with evil intentions with that chain. Oh! Removing all of the slack, using it to almost curb stomp Rollins. Sending him face first into the mat. This might be enough to put him away. But it was no. Rollins kicking out. Even with the leg hooked. But Ayers took his time to get into that pin position. And Rollins is a competitor that whenever, if you give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. You got to stay on top of him the entire time you are in the ring with him. Ayers then just launching Rollins all the way across the ring. Ayers very early in his pro wrestling career here, early in his CCW career, but I'm very impressed with the way that he's maneuvering around the chain here in the dog collar match, the way he's been utilizing it as a weapon and as a tool to maneuver Rollins exactly where he wants him to be. This is very impressive from Ayers. And Rollins is just, he's got to get something going here. Denzel Rollins is really just one big move away from turning things into his favor, to turn the tide. He is someone who, like I mentioned before, like El Diablo, who can use just one slip, one bit of an accident, one little starting point to launch into some huge momentum for himself. And are we going to see it here as he immediately catches the arm, goes for a big kick, but the big man is still on his feet. Now Rollins has to get back up, but Ayers is rattled, but is it going to be enough to really get some momentum going? Rollins from behind, sending Ayers off of the ropes. Big rolling elbow, but again, when that took him down, Rollins with that nasty arm wrench. But he's not quite able to capitalize as quickly as you know he wants to. Oh, but that kick right to the side of Payton Ayers' head may just be enough. Goes for the cover. But the strength of Payton Ayers there on display. But low, Rollins holding on to the arm. Great awareness from Denzel Rollins, showcasing why he's called the Mid-South Submission Machine. Tweaking that shoulder, tweaking that arm. Is it going to be enough for Payton? But Payton building his way to his feet. Big right hands, fighting his way up free, trying to get that arm free. He finally does. Now Rollins back on the defensive. Both competitors trading strikes now. And as talented as Rollins is with his strikes, I don't know if you want to get into a striking exchange with someone the size of Payton here. As Payton just raining shots down, but now Rollins' turn to utilize the chain. Oh, Ayers ducking the enziguri, dropping a big elbow. Again, cutting off Denzel Rollins. Payton very, very proud of himself. This kind of showboating, certainly something he's picked up from his time with trending Trent Daniels. Oh, even knocking the chain loose from the collar. Ayers instructing the referee to reattach it. Payton allowing the referee to get the chain reattached, but that's just giving Rollins recovery time here. Ayers incredibly proud of himself. Oh, ducking the big kick. Rollins is up. Rollins is down. I think he landed right on the chain as well, as Ayers now leg is hooked, goes for the 3 count, but Rollins kicking out. What is big Payton Ayers going to have to do here if he wants to pick up the victory, if he wants to put Denzel Rollins away once and for all? Rollins now being dumped to the outside. Ayers as calm and collected as someone that you would think has 5 years experience, 10 years experience in the ring, and he's within his first 2 years. And now using the leverage from the rope to just blatantly choke Denzel Rollins there at ringside. Rollins trying to do what he can to give ease as much tension on that chain, climbing up on the apron, but the damage has been done. Rollins now with some back elbows to the midsection of Ayers, trying to create some space. Oh, dropping the arm across the top rope. That is creating some space. Opening things up a little bit for him. But now, how is Rollins going to capitalize? Oh, Payton quick, though, sidestepping the charging Rollins. Charges himself, but instead gets a big boot to the face. Denzel with a jumping kick from the second rope right to the shoulder. That may have dislocated the shoulder of Payton Ayers. Denzel Rollins jumping on Payton Ayers, looking for that hammerlock. Or that, that Kimura. Does he have it locked in? All of his body weight now is on Ayers, but Ayers charging into the corner. Big spinning backdrop, and this might be enough to put away Rollins. Both legs hooked, stacked up high, and not enough for Rollins. Payton Ayers cannot believe it. Denzel Rollins kicking out at the last possible moment. And this is where the inexperience of Ayers may come into play. He's got to stay focused. He can't get distracted. He can't get frustrated. Because if he does, that will lead to a mistake being made, and he cannot afford that. Payton Ayers now going to the second rope. Not often do we see the big man go high. Oh, Rollins with a running enziguri, tagging Ayers. Ayers now up on that top turnbuckle, nowhere to go. I don't know what Rollins has planned, but it's not going to be good for Payton Ayers. Oh, Ayers hooking one arm. He's looking for a superplex here, and oh! Payton, though, fighting his way out, dropping Denzel Rollins face first. And now Ayers perched on the top rope. Oh, Denzel yanking him off. Ayers flung from the top rope with the assist from the chain. This is Denzel's best opportunity yet, but can he follow up? Ayers already stirring, seated. Big running kick right to the shoulder again. And that time right to the jaw. Both shoulders pinned to the mat too, but only getting the shoulder up. Immediately transitions into that armbar though. Fingers are grabbed. Is Payton gonna tap? Is Payton Ayers going to tap? Can Denzel Rollins submit the big man? Rollins wrenching on that arm, trying to rip the shoulder clean from its socket. And now hammering away. And the referee calls it. Ayers is out. Ayers is out. I don't know if it was from the submission. I don't know if it was from the just raining blows. But Denzel Rollins has made the big man pass out due to referee stoppage. Denzel Rollins wins this hard-fought dog collar match here at CCW Super Show 5.